When I tell y'all, it's not looking good. It is not looking good. TD McNutt, boy. Come over here, TD McNutt. Come over here, TD McNutt. Honey, when I tell you more stuff is coming out about TD McNutt and it's not good, how dare you? And he's been doing this for years, y'all. I got the mug shots. This ain't nothing new. He's been doing this for boys for years. Last video came out with, I swear, witnesses, people that was actually involved and a victim of his. They came out. One of the boys, his name is Christopher Jeremiah. The last video, we talked about him. In this video, let me tell y'all, we have this boy and his mama is with him. And this boy said he witnessed the unthinkable. He witnessed Pastor TD McNutt do the unthinkable to you know who. He said he witnesses, honey. And guess what? People are saying it's a cult. And guess what? It is. You know how I know? All of the men, the grown men that's at this church, a TD McNutt, all of them are been in trouble for doing the essaying. Yes, honey. They all been touching doing the Diddy Epstein, but it's just with boys, okay? Yes, and I got the pictures to back that up too. When I tell you, when I talk, all I do is talk facts. You are here at the Messy Sweet Spot. I'm your girl, Mary Alice. Excuse me. Okay. Hello. So, honey, I want you guys to like this video because we need everybody and their mama to hear about this. Everybody and their mama need to know what's going on with TD McNutt. And it is happening so often in these churches. And these mothers are just sending their son to the slaughter because they don't have a father in their life. And TD McNutt and people like him are saying, hey, I can raise him. I'm a man. I can teach him how to be a man. You a woman. You don't know how to teach him how to be a woman. You failed. You were having fornication. You know what I'm saying? You creating bastards. God cursed you. So you need to be obedient and allow me to raise him so he will be a man of God, so he won't repeat the same mistakes. That is what he's telling them, y'all. That is what he's telling them. And it's getting in these women's mind and programming them. So I want you guys to all like, share, subscribe to this YouTube channel, The Messy Sweet Spot. I'm so happy that you guys are here. I'm so thrilled, baby. Okay. Yes, I am. So without further ado, let me show y'all what I got. Now, this is one of the mothers that's at TD McNutt Church. And she got her baby, her child, speaking out about it, what he witnessed. Okay, but before we go there, let me show y'all this. Look, 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 look. Ooh, honey, I can smell the zest. I can smell the zest. This ain't nothing but a breeding ground for down low men. Right in front of y'all faces. This ain't nothing but a greening ground for down low men. They stay in the church, honey. Okay? I know. Ask me how I know. Okay, but besides that, this is one of the men. He has a rap sheet. The one with the bald head, he has been in trouble, in prison, for doing a Diddy, for doing an Epstein to boys. Yeah, that's what time he on. And this church is filled with these grown men that are the Diddys and the Epsteins, and they all got girlfriends or they all got wives. I do believe the girlfriends and the wives, they know they just like playing stupid. They know what's going on. Okay, so yeah. This is him right here. That's TD McNutt. But he makes sure that all of the people that's over the church, the men, have all been in trouble for the same thing. So they all relate. They all taking care of these boys together. And they get women that have boys and they bring them into the church and they tell the women, we are going to be his spiritual advisor. And this is what God wanted. And the girls are thinking, okay, well, this is what God wanted. They are saying that this Pastor McNutt, he is paying these women. That's what I'm hearing. He is paying them. Okay, so honey, and then these other, it's a lot. Look, let's just go right here because this is just so disgusting. Did y'all hear what's going on with Michael Jordan? When I tell y'all, this world is really sick. It's a lot of stuff that's going on. We got to talk about it. I talked about Michael Jordan on my other channel. You know I got 6. The AI of Monica Gossip is truly sad, y'all. Truly sad. It breaks my heart. We really got to protect these little boys. We really do. All right, so let me go here. Let me show y'all this. This is the mom speaking out. Check this out.
But when my son went down there,
Whew, honey, it breaks my heart every time.
I knew it was more to it. My son did with, but when my son went down there, I knew it was more to it. My son did witness Junior getting beat.
Now, why is your son going down there? I mean, do you know this man's track record with boys? I mean, they say he does this every so years. When these boys get of age, he kick them out. He don't want nothing to do with them. Then he get a fresh patch of boys and he repeats the cycle. These women do not do their research because they said God gave that man to him. So they're not going to do their research. You know, a lot of people in religion, they're very uneducated. They don't do research because God said it. So if this man is a man of God, then why do I need to do the research? Because God sent him in my life for a purpose. And it's to take my son to teach him how to be a real man for the man of God. Okay. And a lot of these women that's going to this church, they said that their sons are disobedient or they're not listening to them and they don't know what to do. So they go to church with their son, and these men know that these women are weak. These men know that these women are easily to be manipulated just because they are men. I mean, in the church, they believe in the patriarchy. So therefore, women, they already have this idea, I have to be obedient to a man because God made man first and he used women as a helpmeet to help the man, okay? So, honey, they are already beaten. And these men, they know how to talk that Bible. They know how to do exactly and perform. And they know that these women are so emotional. And in church, all they got to do is play a praise and worship. And these women are crying. They feeling some type of way. They know how to manipulate your mind and use the word to make you feel some type of way. But I don't give a damn about all that. I'm still not gonna let my this pastor take my son. I mean, these men doing this to these boys in the church, it ain't nothing new. We all have heard from it. I know she heard. So I don't know what her deal was, but she allowed her son to go. Would y'all allow y'all son to go to one of these Christian camps or to spend time by himself with a man of God? Okay, because that's what they're going to claim. They're a man of God. So let's go.
As well. He witnessed TD McNutt and Carmisha go into the room. He said he sat with Cameron and watched the whole movie. They were still in the room. And then the second movie came on. 30 minutes into the room, he finally came out of the room, huffing and puffing and going into the bathroom. And my son was looking to see if he could go in and find out what happened and if he could comfort Junior. And Cameron told him, no, don't worry about it. Just don't worry about it. Sit down. It's okay. It's okay. He's okay. And my son, Abraham, said, he just did not feel ease. He did not feel at ease. And that's when he really wanted to come home, because he saw the mother and TD go in that room, and it was a very long time that he was in there. So yes, according to
Whose
witnesses,
mother? Who's Cameron? You say so? Cameron go in the room
no, Cameron didn't go in the room. TD McNutt and Carmisha, which is Junior's mother, went into the room for hours
with Junior,
with Junior.
and he came out crying.
Yes.
Children tried to see why he was crying, and
My
Cameron said
son Abraham, my son Abraham tried to go and see what was wrong with Junior, and Cameron said, "No, sit down. He's okay."
his brother stopped him.
Yes.
What do you all? What do you speculate was going on in this room?
I speculate he was getting beat and humiliated and talked about and downed, which is something that he does. He does the humiliation part in the church in front of everyone. He calls Junior a demon. He says, "Well, Junior," and this was the last Sunday service. Junior was in service, and he I think he accidentally fell asleep, or he was tired or what have you. And TD McNutt called him out in front of everyone and called him a demon and told him to go stand up at the wall and wake himself up, and and then gave a little bit of 5 minute. It was about two to 5 minutes of degrading and humiliating that little boy in front of everyone.
And the church just does nothing. They're okay with it.
Nobody says anything.
Woo! Honey, did you hear that? It's so sad. And I saw the video of a mom. She was taking his by the tidy whities and putting it up and talking about, you like wearing a thong. You know you like wearing a thong. And they was taking turns whapping that back. Yeah. I mean the tender area. I can't say what I'm trying to say. Okay. But they was taking turns just whapping them, talking about happy birthday. Honey, I believe that TD McNutt is doing freaky rituals on him, and the mama is in on it too. She watching, honey. She is watching. I know a lot of y'all don't want to believe that. Y'all think, oh my God, these women are just as sick as these men. I don't know who told y'all different, honey, okay? These women are just as sick. I have been watching on the news these girls taking their babies, throwing them in drainage, doing all types of stuff. They just as worse as the man. Ain't no difference. Oh, hours. Yeah, he's gonna talk down to him because he's programming him. And Junior, he don't want to be with the program. So he got to break him. That's how you got to do. You got to break him in. And she going to continue to break him in. And he got the mama thinking this is I'm not going to play like the mama is the fucking victim. He got Junior thinking he's a demon because that's the only victim. The mama is not no victim. She with the shits, okay? But Junior know he don't got no demon in him. And he know what this pastor man is doing is wrong. And this pastor man is going to tell him, no, you of the flesh. You got to get in the spirit. You got to be obedient to the man of God. You got to be obedient to authority. So he's going to be obedience into him, okay? And I'm sure when McNutt want to do what he want to do and call him Miss Thing and he laying on my bed, he gonna want Junior to play in the program, and I think Junior would stop doing it. I think Junior was like, no, he don't want it no more. I think he's like, stop. He's realizing this ain't right, and I think McNutt, he feel like he's losing a grip, so that's why he got to be so aggressive and try to really break him down and call him a demon to make him feeling horrible, because that's how it is. Is I have to break you to make you feel like you ain't shit. Then when you feel like you at your lowest, you ain't shit, I gotta remind you, don't nobody want you. And the only one that can help you is God. And God is using me to help you. And then I'm going to hug you and love you. And then I'm going to try to do X, Y, and Z and say, it's okay. This is me showing you my love. And that's how it operates. So now Junior, if he gets broken, he's going to correlate that type of abuse with love. And that's how he gets off. And these individuals, they got fetishes of doing that. They want to break you down so they can manipulate you. Then they do a one of them freaky rituals and stuff. And that's what is going on. And he even talks about this 9, 10 years ago. He got videos out, TD McNutt, and he's talking about how Satan uses, young people to do this ritual of, you know what I'm saying, of the do. You know what I mean? I can't say certain words, so y'all just gonna have to pick up shit. Okay? And he knows how Satan work, and honey, it's horrible. I really believe that big ass belly he got a demon growing inside that motherfucking belly. That's what I believe. But honey, I will keep y'all updated. Keep on sharing the video because everybody need to know about this motherfucker. Okay? Yeah. They need to keep up a petition or something. Okay? This shit ain't right. And it happens all the time. It really does. It's happening right in front of y'all eyes. It's some of y'all sons, nephew, cousins right now that's getting the same treatment by the people in your church. Sometimes it don't look like a cult. Sometimes it's not in a cult, but it happens so often in the church. All right? Go around, ask these black gay boys. Ask them and say, have anything happened to you in a church? And most of them going to say yes. 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 Okay. But I'm gonna get on out of here. I just want to let y'all know what was going on and what I witnessed. And just like all those men that end up in these churches, they all with that zesty shit. They all on the low, but they like the little zest. You know what I mean? Little. They like turning them out little, ritual shit. I can't say what I want to say, but you know what I'm saying. But they all like that, honey. All the men, even the ones and that got the women's too. They like that too. They offenders too. They all getting together. Yeah. Yeah, having sleep nights, all the men together, all the boys. Boys only. Boys and men. Yeah, just like them boycott cookies. That's how they do. You don't notice the pattern with these boy style cookies and all the boys and the men and stuff, and they get together playing footsies and hide and seek and all that Catholic stuff, and then the Christian stuff in the black with the Eddie Long and the TD Jakes. It's all in the religion, honey. I'm telling you. But comment, let us know what y'all think about this, and I'll see y'all in another video.